Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 31st. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have going on for you this week. Probably, let's see here. I'm not going to say anything just yet because I want to see what we have going on. Feeling pulled in two different directions is exactly what I was going to say. A lot of you, I think, very clear message. I think a lot of you could be getting some sort of offer this week. This could be in love or business, and I think you need to make a decision as to what you're going to do. Take the risk, I would say. That's what I've been saying to Leo since day one. You know, your main message, if I think back to the beginning, it has been all about needing to do something new, needing to take that risk, needing to leave your comfort zone. And, you know, I could probably end the reading right there because that's what shows up, but I'm not. I'm going to show you all of these awesome cards, and we're going to kind of see what's going on for you this week. You have the Eight of Spades. Again, I feel like, not the typical message either. I feel like you're being pulled in two different directions this week. I think for some of you, again, it could be a job offer. Maybe it's like you got a job offer, or maybe you have a job that's very secure, or maybe you have a job offer even where you live, or very close to where you live, and then maybe you have another job offer that's like super far away, or maybe you have another job offer that's just something you've never done before. And again, for some of you, it could be love as well. It could be that maybe you're with somebody who's great, but maybe they're just not the right person. And then you have an offer from somebody who could be much better, but could be a little bit of a risk, could be different than what you're used to, whatever. And I think this card is just saying that you could be weighing your options, basically. You could be thinking about those things. Next, you have the Five of Spades. Five of Spades says, take the risk. Do the risky thing. Do the new thing. Like I said, I say it to every single time. You know, anytime a Leo comments on the videos and says, things aren't going well for me, I always say, well, are you doing something new? Are you doing something different? They always answer no. So do what is new. Do what is different. You're probably sick of hearing me say it, but this card really wants you to take a risk. This is even a card of moving. So again, if whatever this is pulling you in a new direction, if it's trying to get you to go to a new location, then that is exactly what you need to do. And that will probably lead to the most success because we have the Ten of Hearts. Fortune after difficulty. Good things coming to you after a difficult period of time. I'm also just getting the message that I think for some of you, you might be getting some sort of offer from a client or a business, and I think that inside you feel like you can't do it, or you're not sure if you could do it, or you're not sure if you could execute. I think that you just need to do it. So that's going to be a message for somebody out there because you can totally do it. But this is also a card of moving, like I said. And it's also a card of loyalty. And I think that for you, I think that a lot of you have a false sense of loyalty. I think that you feel like you have to be loyal maybe to the business that you're in or the person that you're with. But really, I think if the shoe were on the other foot, then the other person, the other business wouldn't be loyal to you. And I think that's something that you need to think about. Again, message that came in. So no matter how weird it is, as I say, I have to deliver it. And definitely something to think about. Is this other person or are these other situations going to be loyal to me? Probably not. Plus, things like loyalty are great unless they're stifling us, unless they're preventing us from growing. So think about that. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts, getting something you wish for. I feel like the wish is on the other side of this risk, needing to take that risk, needing to do things, in your life, basically, needing to move forward. And but other than that, great card of victory, overcoming some major obstacles, getting some things that you want this week, and seeing maybe some sort of wish come true. Next, you have these two jokers. These two jokers came out at the same time. So I feel like this is the two directions, being pulled in these two directions. Joker can represent our thoughts too. It can represent some of these like thoughts that we have. It can, those like kind of like that devil and angel on your shoulders, kind of being pulled in two different directions. Even look, I didn't realize that one of them is in reverse. So it's kind of like that too, having these two things to weigh up, having these two thoughts. What I think you need to do is I think you end with the Ace of Clubs, best card in the deck. But what I think you need to do is I think you need to think about what you want, not what everybody else wants, not what your wife wants, your husband wants, your girlfriend, whatever. Not what your brother wants, your uncle wants. It's what you want to do, and I think that's what's most important. And again, I'm getting this weird message about putting consequences on other people. I don't really know what that means, other than the only thing that makes sense with that is that I think that maybe you're thinking about what you'll be doing, what the consequences will be for somebody else, or how they'll feel, or something like that. Again, kind of a weird message, but definitely something to think about. I think you need to just only think about yourself this week, and I think that is okay. As I always say to Leo, Leo is always taking care of other people. You guys are the nurturers of the zodiac, and so I think it's time to take care of yourself, is what I'm trying to say this week. Finally, Ace of Clubs, getting what you want. Very good card for abundant success, more abundance and success coming to you. Love this card. Definitely, very good card. And it can represent commitments and things like that. It can also represent going through a period of learning and learning about how to be more successful in life. But definitely an awesome card. It looks like an awesome week. Some decisions to make. I think it's a very, like I say, very kind of like single message for you this week, but it's important. So, take that risk, like I said. Thank you for watching, and also I am extending my sale. A lot of people missed the sale, and they still wanted it. So, I will be bringing back the sale for this week only. Link is in the description below. With the code MINNOW, you get 20% off. So, thank you for that, and enjoy your awesome looking week.